I'm an H-A-P-P-Y. I'm a H-A-P-P-Y. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm a H-A-P-P-Y. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back in my, what is now going to be my favourite bit of woodland, because it's the nearest. And I'm not getting brambles riding up the back of my legs. I brought something to unpack. Forgive the the sound quality. I'm on the phone's indigenous mic at the moment. Let's head back to where we did the Christmas camp and the Temu tarp once over. Yeah, a nice bit of solid ground out the way. Place between warehouses and factories. I was mercifully forget that bit. A bit too far away for this time of day. Right, and ladies and gentlemen, let's have a quick look in the pack, because we've got a few other things to share. My old brick phone, which I'll be monitoring to see if I get into trouble at home. Some fisherman's friends, because I've been a bit under the weather. Yeah, enough of that. Alright then, we'll get the better of us. We've given them to far too long. Another idea I want to try. Maybe get round to that. I've got a heated mat hand warmer, USB powered. You can see how good that is. And to help with that, we just got a standard 5000 milliamp, yeah, 5000 milliamp battery, fully charged. I'll have one of these now. Because it's all come to this, nothing else is. Oh dear. Cost sweets is the job given to unskilled workers. Oh. Or very skilled, one or the other. Oh. Malignantly so. Right, this might be a little bit shouty, boys and girls, because I've forgotten to bring my external mic. That was good of me. I had it all packed up and ready to go. Still, no desperandum. Let's have a look at what we got. 1 second. Here's what we brought. The big eBay bag. It's got a little something I want to have a look at. I've been waiting all this time for it. This was bought for me at Christmas. It's a axe, hammer, multi-tool, knife, screwdrivers, pliers. Yeah, looks like it might be alright. If I'd look at it, it's good quality. It's not, get something good for Christmas, but you know, it's normally just the usual socks and whatnot. Not that I don't mind socks and whatnot, but because they are essentials. Some white methylated spirits. My little idea for a stove. Heated blanket. Oh, mat, sorry. and battery, wind block, something to eat. Just in case that doesn't work, we've got a gas stove and some water and a steel cup, well, aluminium cup. My old GI replica GI mess kit, canteen kit, call it what you will. Right, let's get this cracked open. Oh, and the chair. The chair. Scratch what I just said, ladies and gentlemen. I just find my mic. Oh, the old mic reader's in there. Oh. Honestly, forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. That's what touch of man flu would do for you. Right, let's get cracky knacky. Jack and Nori tell us a story. So what's in the Temu bag? It's not Temu, is it? It's eBay. The princely sum, I think, was £8.72 delivered. I'll put it here. Yeah. I think there's still some available. DM. It's a fishing shelter, which I'm sure is nothing new, but I had some ideas that this could be good for summer camping. A bit of tarp and some camo net. Oh, do you know what? I like this already. I like it already. I'll bring you a bit closer. It's a DM fishing shelter. It's a half moon shelter. Lightweight shelter offering protection for those long and short fishing sessions. Say that with a blocked nose. A fishing session. Bit of card, yep. Oh my lordy loo, instructions. Not that you probably need them, but they're in Slovakian, Czech, is it? Yes. Oh, Italian, Greek. Right, well, anybody can understand that. And I'm going to get it wrong. Okay, enough with the instructions. See what we got out the bag. That feels pretty well made. Bear in mind this was less than £10 delivered to the door. Well, at the post office, but it was a minute's walk away. Pegs, poles, light sheet. Right. I'm going to open this out now, clear a bit of space, and we're going to see what it's like. Because I've got some ideas I want with this. I just hope it conforms to them. If not, it might be in the next cache. Let's get cracking.
Sorry ass DJ.
I'm just going to stake this out, pop the stakes in, and we'll get inside and we'll have a little look at it. How's that? One thing I will say about this is the pegs leave a lot to be desired. There's just 4 and they ain't good. What are they? 3-4 mil, maybe 4mm. Come on, you can do better than that. Don't want my mucky paws in here, but that's not bad. Well, fellas, I'll let you be the judge of that one. I mean, it's fairly large. This is a fishing shelter, basically. Seems a bit taut in places. I mean, they could do with tying up. There's nothing to secure those. I'm wondering if they should go under. They should go under that or over. I don't think it really makes much difference, really, does it? Does it? One or two bits I wasn't overly pleased with, and that's here. You can probably see the fabric stressing there. Here. I think that could be a leak point, don't you? Sorry, I'm completely out of shot there. There we go. Did you see what I mean? But for the sub £10 mark, what do you expect? Oh, it's alright, it'll keep the sun off. If it's showering, yeah. I mean, you can spend a lot more and get a Coleman fishing shelter. There are other ones around, other makes for about 40 quid, which have a little sheet inside and they have a zip up front. But they're 3 times the price of this, not 4 times. That's DM day, isn't it? If I remember correctly. That's in Carpe Diem. So I've heard that before. Day might be the perfect term for it. A day shelter. I don't think you're supposed to be on it overnight. But it'll keep the wind off. Now, my thought was, everyone, that this could be used in concert with a tarp, a good tarp, over the top. If you know what I mean, just hang the tarp over the top, or let it come over and use this as a skeleton for the tarp. Tack it down either sides, and you've got a nice open spot there. It's a thought, but then again, people might argue, why don't you just get a tent or practice your tarp setups a lot better, a lot more rigorously, and you won't need it. There is that. But this at least has some rigidity without relying on a trek pole, which can slip, get kicked. A trek pole right in the middle of your shelter can be annoying. Believe me, I know. And when it gets really windy, I did try, in fact, in these very woods, camping with a tarp and a trek pole in Storm A1, and that was a bit of a nightmare because it kept knocking it down and pulling the tarp out of shape. So it's a thought. Right, I'm just going to have a little bit of a faff around with this, and I'll see you in a few minutes for a drink. If you wonder why I'm putting this away, it's because my idea didn't work. 2 reasons. Well, 3 at a push. Look at that. 3, 2, 1. Little dusty bin. Right. No, the reason it didn't work is because the poncho isn't big enough to cover the aperture and make a door. Secondly, I didn't bring any cord. Just bought some close pegs. I thought I had some cord in the bag and I forgot. I didn't check that. Oh well. And thirdly, I didn't bring any trekking poles, because I might have been able to get a little bit of an awning going there, but unfortunately all the wood round here is dead and rotten. I'm not cutting anything down just for this. Go around breaking stuff off when I've got no cord with which to tie it all up properly. It's a wasted exercise. Oh dear. Probably much like this video. I just done an entire scene there and I realised I'm not recording. So I'll start that again. Okay, here we are. I'm not inside the shelter, I'm outside. Two reasons. One, I'm going to do a little bit of warming of water, because it's not really cooking, is it? It's warming water, it's not cooking. Warm some water for a meal and a drink. And I don't want my chair feet to go straight through that mat, because while it is good, I don't want to subject it to anything like that. No sharp points or anything that's going to go through it. It shouldn't do. I'm fairly confident of that, but my look is not 100% reliable. In fact, it's probably somewhere down about 10-15%. Anyway, moving on. One thing I will say for these folding chairs, you know the type, is that your bum gets very cold very quickly. There's no insulation. So we have a heated mat. It could also be a hand warmer. It runs off a little USB battery. I've got a 5000 milliamp battery to power it. I bet you can't guess where I got it from. Was it? Or was it? Place your bets now, please. Here it is. I bet made in China. Voltage 5 volts. Yeah. It's made from room 302, unit 2, workshop 4. Installation. Here it is. It came with. Just pop those little bits down there. Lost me bottling on now, which you didn't need. There it is. It's a Type C. And that's the cable that came with it. Type C USB. Let's just undo that little bit. Twisty. How many times is it twisted? Somebody likes their horn a lot. So that's a snug fit. Right, we've got some little poppers here as well, so we can fold that over. Actually, I would probably recommend getting a longer USB cable. I think this is how you turn it into a hand warmer. There we go. Oh yeah, you feel there's an element, when you look at your car rear windscreen and you can see the lines coming through. Oh, it's getting warm already. It's not boiling, but it is warm. It is drawing power. I've got about 2 foot. Yeah, about 2 foot USB cable there. Now I've got to distinguish whether it's my body heat inside this quite comfortable moleskin, very fleecy sort of material. Yes, that is definitely warming up. It's just nice to have something warm to sit on, Shame on you and your filthy minds. I'm going to give this a little few minutes and I'll bring you back. Now I brought this little fish can with me and an old bobbin from work. It's just made of felt, compressed felt, and they absorb moisture really well. So I was going to do a cat can stove, just like Tim the hard up hiker used to use all the time. Probably still does, I think, sometimes, most of the time. I think his is a lot more elaborate than this one. Yes, it's okay. I've got a way of making fire. The house key got a steel and striker. Here's our Frey Bentos chicken tikka masala with rice. I just need to open that a little bit and pop that in there. Probably put a bit too much water in now. Oh well. Can't win them all, eh? Can't win them. It's about 25 mils I put on there. Hopefully that's enough. It's drunk it all up anyway. A little bit more there, just in case. One for the road, as they say. Right, let's see if we can light it. Yay, touched it off. Just. There we go, we're off. Start the timer now, shall we? Right. Starting to hiss. Let's have a look at this wee thing here then. The present was bought for me. It's a multi-tool hammer, axe, knife, nail file, bottle opener. Ooh, I like the box. It's about the there are some instructions in there, but I don't think we need those, do you? Oh, who looks at instructions? Receiving well on the stove there. Can you hear it? Nice little belt attachment as well. That's what you pay your money for. Blade guard. It's getting cold again. Oh, that's keen. That's a nice sharp axe head there. These will probably be illegal in about 6 months, so hide this. I'd hold it that way if I were using this, because that's sharp, so get that back on. A decent pair of pliers, those. We've got a steel striker. I was going to try and use that to light the fire, but it was just too much there. What would I strike it against? I'd probably use the axe head. Let's see. Maybe not. Yep, that works reasonably well. That hissing is the mesh stove. That's going to get messy anyway, that bit. But, right, apparently now I've got to actuate the... Oh, what's this? There we are. Got some screwdriver bits in there. They're probably only cheaps. They are flathead, crosshead and Phillips, and they sit in there on a magnet. I mean, yeah, it's there, but this is going to be in the way, isn't it? Let's face it, we're not using this as a screwdriver, are we? No. It's a square solid steel hammerhead. It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, I probably won't worry about the screwdriver so much, but certainly the pliers and the axe might come in useful on the way night out or two. Right, let's have a look at the knife. Where is that? Can I get to those without trying to remember? Ah, there they are. I don't need that open to access the knife because they're on the side. That's the file screwdriver, large screwdriver if you need it. Bottle opener. I've got another multi-tool that doesn't have a bottle opener on. Weird. Oh. A fairly decent knife though. Probably enough to get you locked up in Britain. Yeah, there you go. Got a soldering point. Oh, I think that's bad. Seeing as I didn't pay for it. Yeah, yeah, I'm happy with that. Because I'm accident prone. That's an embedo. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Good way to it, holster. That will get me arrested. Ooh, you've something black and L-shaped. Ooh, your finger and thumb. It could be construed as a gun. Right. It's been 15 minutes now, and that's warm enough, I think. It doesn't have to be scalding hot. It's just got to be warm, hasn't it? So yeah. I'm just going to let that ticker away while I eat this. Dinner time. Is it warmed through sufficiently? A little bit of steam coming off. Just going to put my keep the wolf from the door. Oh dear. Not the most palatable of stuff. Oh, it's better than that in the flame. It's going to burn my rubbish. Here we are. So the old Bert Spooner out. Anybody remember Are You Being Served? Right, let's see if it's warm enough. It'll do. I'll bring you back when I've eaten this. This does supposedly have a rating. I mean, I use this as a pillow as well when I was out for the Halloween camp. So, right, merry derriere on that one. Right, oh dear, sorry, pardon me. I've abandoned the chair because it's sinking into the ground. That's not good. I'll just give you a quick show if I can, if it can move. Yeah, that's not good, is it? And it's listing as well. So I'm on my trusty old Sea to Summit bum pad. Pardon me, get your words out. That is at least firmly, has a thermal rating. Not sure what it is, but it's the bottom one. The heated mat thing is about what you'd expect from Temu for the sub £4 bracket. It's not brilliant. It does work, it does warm up, but I don't know. I did notice a little bit of a difference, but that might just be down to the fact that I've got a fleecy mat in my seat. So it's just like a little bit of a blanket. So it might just be the heat from my bottom and rebounding from that. It's the first time I ever say with confidence that I had a hot bot. Yeah. And if you think I've got a hot bot, please see a psychiatrist. I think that would probably be a bit more advisable. More fuel, a little bit closer. There you go. Still, live and learn. Not bad idea though. I could probably, if I had had a cylindrical steel mug container, I could probably have put that in and used my wind guard, sat it on 4 pegs inside this and just folded it round like a Caldero cone, like that. That probably would have been more effective than had it inside there. 4 pegs to support the container, just pop the little burner, and then I could come in and out through the front. Oh well, something to bear in mind for the future. That's what I did with the cheese wax burner over Christmas. So then, what do you think of the... Oh! What do you think of the shelter? It's not bad, is it? Big enough for one to lay down in. It just needs something over the top, I think. A tarp or something like that. A decent sized poncho, because the normal rain poncho isn't big enough. This is not doing my legs any favours because I'm facing downhill. Oh, perhaps maybe I should have just used the gas. It would have been quicker. Could have got it all over with less mess. Oh well, live and learn. Let's finish this off and we'll get off. I don't think it's too bad for the money. I think if you hook a tarp over the top there, or just cover it over and pin it down here, maybe put a trek pole in the middle, you can make yourself a little dome tent. The tarp will just give it a little bit of increase and a little bit more waterproof, make it a bit more waterproof, and then the shelter here can form a skeleton which you could build on. That's up to you, really. It is what it is. It's $8.95, I think. $8.97. So yeah, it's exactly what you'd expect it to be. Good ground sheet though. I'll give that much. Waterproof? Well, we'll find out, I guess. There's enough room for one person of about 5'7", 170 centimetres, 174 centimetres, which is what I am. I can get in there, but I'm touching each end. So a sleeping bag, you're going to be constantly against the sheet, against the fly sheet. So it's an idea. It's an idea. Before, if somebody else had one of these, you could pitch them together. If you could get a long enough pole to go all the way through one into the other and down, you could make yourself a little dome tent and then use the tarp to cover both and have an entrance and an exit. Put your own ground sheet in the middle or even cook in there. But then again, you might ask the question, why do that? Pardon me. Why do that when you can just buy a proper tent? It is valid. But half the fun is making do, isn't it? Half the fun. Right, let's pack up and get this stuff away and get ourselves home. as are expected. There we are, that's as far down as we can get it for the fly sheet. That with the poles, pretty small. Lightweight, really light. I'd say 3 kilos maybe. I'll have to weigh it. But it's virtually nothing. Most of the weight, if you take it out of this bag and you put it around in your sack and whatnot, in your rucksack, you probably find that you can get it into a 40 litre bag quite comfortably. We'll see. I'll have to try it out. That's another video though. Waistband round this soon after Christmas. Good Lord, yes I can. Right, we're on our way now. We're all done. We're all tidied away. We put our rubbish in the bag. It's all cleared up. Left no trace. Get the last of the forest off my trouser legs. The problem with these tracksuit jockey bottoms is they pick up everything except cash. Right, if you enjoyed that, consider subscribing or hitting the like button even. And if you've any thoughts around the DM fishing shelter, possibilities or comments on its quality, anything like that, pop it in the comments below. And yeah, remember, I'm open to hearing whatever it is you've got to say, even if you just think I'm a knob. Well, then again, if you're going to do that, knock yourself out. It's old legs, isn't it? Oh, it's all shits and giggles. Oh well, right. Off on our way. I'll see you all later. Remember, you know that, innit? No, that's not mine. That's Joe's. That's Joe's. Might as well. If it seems a bit odd, keep doing it. Toodle-doo.